does a great job to include his teammates. I can't stress that enough. Allowing things to happen and take place. And, you know, with us, he has to be Superman. So, but it's good. It's good. It's good to see him be able to do both.
Giannis Antetokounmpo and his brothers are trying to bring home Greece's first international medal in 16 years. And so far so good. The Greeks have won against Italy while everybody contributed their part. Giannis had 31, 7 and 2, but his brothers, who often get mocked for their on-court activities, also were key factors in their EuroBasket start. As a matter of fact, they even had the best plus-minus of all the players in this match, so let's break down how the Antetokounmpo brothers are trying to bring home Greece's first medal in 16 years. Giannis started to dominate early and without no mercy. When he catches the ball here in semi-transition, it looks like Italy have two defenders on him, but one moves out the way and his reach here is in full effect. How the hell are you supposed to stop that? Later, after another opponent's miss, he's coming up with the ball. Papanikolaou wants to set an inverted pick and roll and Fontecchio even hedges out, so Giannis just rejects the screen by exploding right, and this almost turned into a screensaver for so many people in Greece. Feeling good, feeling great after a couple of makes, he gets another touch in the post. Italy choose to not double immediately, while I'm not sure that could have helped there. A one-legged fade away a la Dirk here, and he is cooking. As if that wasn't enough for his first run, he now plays point guard in the next possession. Greece want to target Fontecchio but do not get the switch. They flow into a 5-4 pick, get the smaller Gallinari on Giannis, and it's game over. Just look at him bully Gallo to the rim. I also wanted to shout out Greece's veteran Kostas Papanikolaou, because Italy have their own NBA player Simone Fontecchio as the star of the national team, but he struggled mightily throughout the game, mostly thanks to Papanikolaou's great early defense. Here the veteran knows that veer action, slip pick and roll into an off-ball pin down is coming. The Greek is face guarding Fontecchio, rejecting the action. Italians flow into another screen for the wingman, but Papanikolaou is right there, giving up no space whatsoever, and Fontecchio is forced to give up the ball. A bit later, I'm not sure if this was an improvisation or a setup play, but anyway, it was a beautiful action from Italy. It all starts with a diamond entry and Payola then looking back to hand it off to the point guard that just passed to him. Instead, he fakes it and Fontecchio face cuts from the corner surprisingly. I'm 99% sure it's an easy bucket against any other defender, but an experienced veteran knows he has to stay alert at all times of the 24 seconds. Later, Miami's forward grabs the second chance and tries to post up. Papanikolaou forces a tougher fadeaway while Kostas Antetokounmpo uses the FIBA rule to his advantage. In case you didn't know, that's perfectly legal in Europe, so having a high-flying guy like this is often an advantage. However, not seeing a ball go through the hoop can impact even NBA players. Fontecchio never entered his rhythm in this match and finished with one made field goal out of 11. Now, my favorite part from this game about Giannis' usage was a healthy balance of pick and rolls, post-up touches, and transition for him. Him and European point guard legend Kostas Sloukas is a tough duo to stop. Italians are playing passive here, that allows Giannis to get downhill, and there are only a few rim protectors in the world that would have been able to do something here. And it's not Nico Melli. Literally an identical possession from the second half. Sloukas makes Giannis' defender to buy in closer to him, Greek Freak gets downhill, and there is no other option than to foul him. And I believe there is no other option for you right now than to subscribe to our channel. We are serving up a perfect mix of original overseas takes on NBA teams and players, so subscribe now to not miss out on any upcoming videos. Thank you very much. Going back to Italy, honestly, I think they could have done a better job defending Giannis. They do have 2 fouls to give here and opts not to use them, giving up this switch and allowing Giannis to target Fontecchio while others are not walling up, not closing the driving gaps good enough. Please, Italy, the next time you play Giannis, just show a little bit more respect. I mean, this is just too easy for him. Although Italians did come back in the first half, and it was mostly thanks to Saliu Niang. While you might be wondering who this guy is, the Cavs selected this incredibly lengthy wing at 58th pick in this year's draft. He is a defensive menace, and yeah, the size difference now between him and Giannis is crazy, but others come to help and Mitoglu misses. Standing at 6'7", he has a crazy 6'10" wingspan that allows him to guard multiple positions and grab offensive rebounds like this with ease, especially if you give up such premium position to him under the rim so easily. On the very next play, the 21-year-old smartly prevents a pass inside to Giannis. That tricks Tyler Dorsey into shooting, and it's a win for Italy. So it's halftime and Greece go into the break only up by 4. At that point I'm thinking, okay, things are not looking that bad for Italy. Their leader Fontecchio has 0 points and is 0 for 6 from the field in 16 minutes, while the whole team has made 5 out of 21 threes only. But here comes Giannis again, and his brothers join the party too. The Greeks inbound the ball here, and I believe they're supposed to run a pick and roll in the corner, but Giannis just takes it himself. Melli commits to help and others stay home. At least it looks like that until the Greek freak notices Payola helping at the last moment. Beautiful jump pass to Lucas, and it's a 3-pointer. Immediately after this, a fantastic brotherly sequence. First, Kostas switches on Fontecchio. It's an ISO for the Italian. He goes left, Papanikolaou peel switches inside, and watch Kostas' sick block here. And what does a missed shot create for Greece? Exactly, a transition cross match for Giannis. Payola, a point guard, is next to him. Lucas has the ball. He's one of the smartest point guards there is in Europe, and it quickly turns into 2 points for Greece. On the very next play, the brothers deliver again. Kostas receives the ball, and the goal is to feed Giannis inside. However, Italians front, plus Melli is backing down, making it impossible to pass inside. But Giannis spins baseline, his brother reacts quickly, and it's another highlight dunk. Giannis goes to the bench at 48-41, and in Greece, one of the biggest worries before the EuroBasket is how this team is going to do without Antetokounmpo. Fortunately for them in this match, he gets to rest for a pretty long time as his teammates even increase the lead from +7 to 13. Thanasis now takes Giannis' role, and it might not be the prettiest of possessions, but he still gets the job done. Another top-notch pass from Lucas, and Giannis' brother fights until he's the last man standing on this trip to the rim. I mean, energy was never a question for Antetokounmpos, and just 5 seconds later, that energy pays off again.
Beautiful drop-off pass. Oh, and an offensive foul for the...
Thanasis knows Nico Melli is about to set a screen for his teammate and simply sells this contact to perfection. The referee falls for it, and that's how you build a lead without Giannis. One more grit and grind defensive play at the end of the third. Spain action from Italy, and Thanasis is able to not only block this passing lane inside, but also recover to Fontecchio on outside. Well-read closeout by him, and merciless block to end the quarter. The ball never really left Fontecchio's hands. That's just brutal. Up 7 with only 3.5 to go in the fourth, Thanasis delivers the last blow for Italy. The Greeks run a play where Giannis sets a pin down for the guard to come up. They look for the lob pass or the seal pass, but Italy completely ignores Thanasis' shot, as you can see Niang under the basket. Melli is not happy about it, so Thanasis takes his time, swishes this 3, and basically ends the game here. As you can see, although Giannis scored 31 out of 75, it was a team and especially a brotherly effort. But do you think this was just a fluke, or can Antetokounmpo continue this level of play? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.